First of all, mhm, now let's talk about people you are working with, right? Who do you spend most time studying with?
Well, in my daily life, I usually go to school, so definitely I usually study with my friends. Now, I have to study a lot more in my education system, like in my schools, and we have to study about 9 lessons per day. So I spend lots of time, hours with my friends.
Mhm.
Yes.
What kinds of things do you study with other people?
Well, generally we study like major subjects in schools, like literature, math, and we work together around those subjects and help each other to do homeworks, to solve problems. Yes, that's all.
Mhm. Mhm. Are there times when you study better by yourself?
Well, I think spending time alone to study is sometimes quite lonely, but however, it brings back like you know higher success in studying because like sometimes studying with a lot of people, you cannot really concentrate on your lesson. Yeah, you
Mm.
have to work with.
All right. So is it important to like the people you study with?
Well, I mean, it depends. Like, you don't have to like the people you study with or you like them, but however, the key thing is that you still have to respect them no matter what.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I see that. Now, in this part of the test, you are going to talk on your own about a topic for about 2 minutes. But before you talk, I give you 1 minute to prepare what you are going to say. And here's your topic. You're going to describe a tourist attraction you enjoyed visiting. All right. Have you got a pen and piece of paper over there?
Yes, I do.
Mm-hmm. All right. Now you have 1 minute to prepare. All right, now you have 2 minutes to talk about this, and don't worry if I stop you.
Okay, well, speaking of that topic, well, that reminds me of a time that I had a vacation with my family last summer, and we went to Dalat City. And eventually in the morning, well, we went for a coffee, but we didn't have any plans, so we accidentally just um, saw a cafe on the side of the road. Seems like in the Japanese style. So uh, me and my family decided to go there, and that was some kind of tourist attractions. Like it's a cafe for people to go there and relax. Well, uh, isn't was in the morning, so the atmosphere in Dala was actually cold and somehow tranquil. So I just took pictures there and took the picture of the sceneries in the cafe because it was so nice because the cafe was crowded like surrounding with a lot of trees, and there was man-made, fog, and the uh, the service was extremely good and friendly, and the food was 10 out of 10 in my point of view. And I really enjoyed visiting that time, and because of like, you have time to be near with your family members and you have fun together. So that was really memorable and unforgettable. Yes, and that's all.
All right. You've been talking about a tourist attraction you enjoyed visiting. Now, in this part of the test, I'm going to ask you some questions related to this. First of all, let's talk about different kinds of tourist attractions. What are the most popular tourist attractions in your country?
Well, as far as I have known, mm, like, resorts or amusement parks are usually one of the most intriguing and enjoyable tourist attractions in my country. Like hundreds of people go there in years.
Mhm. How do the types of tourist attractions that younger people like to visit compare with those that older people like to visit?
Well, I think that most younger people like vibrant and exciting atmosphere, so they will usually visit like amusement parks or somewhere which is like hyper and not some kind of like peaceful. But on the other side, the elderly usually like they leans towards the tranquility of the place, and they usually like just take picture and like for example a flower garden, like a field, yeah, some sort of that thing.
Mhm. Do you agree that some tourist attractions like national museums or galleries should be free to visit?
Well, I think every places, if we want to like for trading or commercial, you need to keep the price when visiting because it still have the value, and if it's free it can be good for a lot of like people who don't want to spend money. But I think that it would not really be rational if we just open freely to the public.
All right. Now let's talk about the importance of international tourism. First of all, why is tourism important to a country?
Well, as far as I know, like tourism is one of the key factor to develop a country, because it can also like build up a lot of income from the foreigners, and it makes place in that one country more popular among the world, and the other people can actually visit our place and get to know our place better. Apart from that, it's like some way of being educated,
All right. So, what are the benefits to individuals of visiting another country as tourists?
Can you please repeat the question?
What are the benefits to individuals of visiting another country as tourists?
Well, definitely when a person visiting another country, the first thing that is like the beneficials is definitely they will learn more like new cultures, new languages, and meet new kind of people. Like for example, the Europeans visit Asia, so they will meet more white peoples and they will get to know the cultures better. That we can say that is like getting more knowledge, and we can make friends and communicate with new people, make acquaintance.
All right. How necessary is it for tourists to learn the language of the country they are visiting?
Well, as part of that, on the one hand, that they can widen their knowledge and improve themselves better. Learning a language is really important because since it helps us to get to know each other better, get to know the foreigner better. And it mm, that's all I'm out of idea.
All right. Imagine if you are if they go to another country, so knowing the language, the target language, will benefit them. So, what are the benefits of that? Imagine, right? And what if they don't know the language? What happened?
Well, I think that they should know some kind of like basics of the language in order to like, for example, you can order food by knowing a little bit of language, or ask for directions and communicate with the local people there. But if you don't know the language, I think that the disadvantages of that will be like you can easily get lost. And traveling there, you need a tour guide. But if you don't have a tour guide, that would be a lot of like difficult and challenging for you.
All right. Thank you very much.